So today is a meeting heavy day, which is pretty unusual for me at my current role, but it did remind me of the last company that I worked at, which had a crazy, overwhelming amount of meetings in your day to day. So more often than not, our calendars would be so packed that we'd only have small gaps in between meetings to work on like actual things. Plus, context switching made it really hard to get any focused, deep work in. It actually reminded me of the book Deep Work, which I don't know if any of y'all have read, but if I remember correctly, the author talks specifically about meetings and how too many of them can really interrupt like the flow of your workday and negatively impact the quality of your work. Right now, my entire mornings are essentially free to do focused, deep work. Then in the afternoons, all the engineers that are across different time zones will come online and things get a little bit busier. But even still, we only really have like 1 or 2 meetings. And I feel like everyone at this company is really good about having like a clear defined goal for the meeting and then trying to really keep us like on track, because that can quickly become a shit show. I know at the last company I worked at, it would be like 3-hour long meetings. And even then at the end of it, people would still be like, all right, let's just set a continuation meeting for tomorrow. But anyway, so having experienced both sides of it, I feel honestly like really lucky to be at the current role that I'm in. I feel like there's a good balance. I'm able to contribute meaningful and quality work. And I also feel like it helps with burnout too, and kind of trying to keep that at bay. Since I work from home, it's easy to go a bit stir crazy at times. So I like to come work from a coffee shop at least once a week, sometimes twice a week, kind of depends on my mood, but this is one of my favorite coffee shops. They have these cool little rooms you can sit in. This one is painted like the Van Gogh painting Starry Night, which is super cool to sit and work in. I always get a croissant here because they make the best croissants, and of course, have to dip it in the coffee. Let me know if y'all do that, because I've been told recently that that's weird, but I've been doing that my whole life. So I always thought that was the norm. But yeah, just spent a few hours here this morning working and hanging out.
voluntarily goes to a town.
Do you think that Wendy knows her fiance has been checking out every guy in there?
$18 for toner? Oh, I can just put on some gel time. That stuff will strip your skin right off. A massage might help ease baby's.
Wears the pads in the rope family, but moisturizer is not here.